This is my old Behringer Mannheim. I am a biotech expert. This is a thrombolytic clinical reprint. Guys, I had to learn all this. You wouldn't believe. Perspective of coronary reperfusion, acute myocardial infarction. Like I had a thrombolytic, and instead of having to calculate by weight, and every second you have a 3-hour window. When you have a heart attack or a thrombolytic, a thrombolysis, which is a blood clot, you have that very narrow therapeutic window where you can go in there and save someone's life, or you can make them bleed out. My drug, Retivase, that I used to sell, had a 50-50 chance you'd either slice the clot or they would die. It was an open artery. Addresses 2 important topics on thrombolytic therapy. Early and sustained reperfusion, you have to get the thrombolytic on board, and it's considered to be a principle of cardiac medicine. So every moment that we're having to reperfuse and do calculations and go to the pharmacy and wait for them to calculate, wait for them to compound, we had a double bolus. Double bolus, the Retivase, it was on board in the IV, and this is just teaching. Look at everything I had to learn about. I forgot all this. This is crazy. I found this cleaning. I had a bad flood yesterday, and I'm walking through memory lane. Open artery hypothesis, why thrombolytics, study overviews, and look at all these clinical papers I had to be able to. Guys, when you're in pharma, you might have 30 seconds with a doctor, maybe 3 minutes at the most. And if you don't know what you want to talk about, and if you aren't articulate, and if you aren't smart enough, I had someone, you're too smart. Well, I taught doctors. I'm supposed to help the world. Y'all have been poisoned by a bioweapon. I'm one of 8 people in the world that can reverse what they did to you. Do you not understand that? Look at all these clinicals. Having to understand invasive conservative strategies, intravenous tissue, activator, acute MI. So when I tell you I'm a cardiovascular specialist, and I worked with neurologists also, because neurosurgeons, we were dealing with blood clots. Streptokinase was one of my competitors. And all this taking an aspirin a day, I'm going to do a study on that and teach y'all, like white willowbark. There are other things. There are pathways. If you're taking Tylenol and aspirin and things like that every day, you are blocking your pathways. So yeah, this is my background. I'm a legit person. I'm not some little central casting agent like they're out there. Be very, very careful of who you follow online, because there's a lot of people that think they're experts, and they're really just full of shit.